I'm not in the camp today, but from my social media feeds, I can see that Rohingya leaders who have access to some social media accounts have welcomed the news. For them, accountability and justice is really important, and it's one of their demands, their calls in terms of their decision to return back to Myanmar. And they want to go back, many of them do, but they want to go back as full citizens, having rights of movement, but they also want to see accountability for crimes committed. However, our work here on the ground is very much day-to-day and ongoing work in the very overcrowded, congested settlements, and that will remain our focus. We've just reached the tail end of the monsoon season. We have new challenges approaching with the cyclone season in September, and we're very concerned moving forward that we can continue to provide the same level of services to refugees on the ground, some 700,000 plus who are living here in Bangladesh.
Aung San Suu Kyi, meanwhile, has been remarkable in her silence on all of this. How responsible do you hold the Nobel Peace Prize winner for what's happened to the Rohingya?
We're a humanitarian organisation, and I really don't want to comment on a fact-finding investigation. This is for the UN to decide on steps forward. But on the ground, we're continuing to give assistance. We've given improved shelters to refugees. We're continuing to move some of the vulnerable refugees who are still at risk of landslides to safer grounds. And decongesting the overcrowded refugee settlements is one of our top priorities moving forward. There needs to be a lot of progress in people's daily lives here. Any judicial process will take some time, but we are dealing with the here and now ongoing problems in the refugee settlements and trying to make sure that we can continue to provide services moving forward. The joint response plan for the Rohingya response is vastly underfunded, little more than a third at the moment, and many agencies are very worried that they're going to have to cut services moving forward if we don't get more donor help and assistance. So we're urging more generosity in that regard.